home to Baton bearer Elizabeth Ferris.
Having friends and family sort of following me, it was like a sea of people moving along with me up the road, and it was awesome. It was just amazing.
Originally from Northern Ireland, Elizabeth moved to Dundee to study medicine in 2008. But life took an unexpected turn when she was diagnosed with Behçet's disease.
I'd been unwell a little bit in 2009, but I'd managed to get back and, just get over that. But in 2010, it became clear that there was something not quite right.
If you can put a finger in that.
Behçet's disease is a rare blood disorder. For Elizabeth, the early symptoms caused blindness in her right eye and then started to affect her lungs.
I thought I just had the flu. I went along to the GP and said, my chest feels quite rubbish. And then I got admitted to hospital. They thought I had pneumonia, and it all just went wrong from there.
Over the next few months, as her condition worsened, there were many trips to the hospital. And the final blow was when the inflammation spread to her spine, leaving her paralysed from the waist down.
I was like, well, what do I do with myself? Sit at home, watch daytime telly, because I wasn't well enough physically to do anything. I couldn't have, pushed a broom around the kitchen. I just couldn't have done it. And it nearly broke me. It was very, very difficult. How's things? Yeah, not bad.
In 2012, as the Paralympics took centre stage in London, Elizabeth and her mum took a trip that was to change her life.
It was amazing because I was just like, wow, I am not the only one in a chair. And the plan was for going back to uni later that year. And that was a real catalyst to say, no, hang on a minute, you can do this on your own, girl, like you can.
Inspired by the para-athletes, Elizabeth was keen to get her life back on track. She moved back to Dundee to resume her medical degree and wanted to start playing sport again.
When I came back to Dundee, obviously I was a chair user and had a taste of sport, and then realised when I looked into it that there was nowhere to take part in active chair sport here.
So she decided to start her own club.
Really, I just thought, well, there has to be more than me in the area that wants to play sport. I can't be the only one. And I didn't know anyone else in the area in a chair, and I thought, well, how will we do this?
With no prior experience and no access to funding, it wasn't easy getting started. But by March of the following year, Dundee Dragons Chair Sports Club had its launch day.
Yeah, people came along and all got stuck in, and some of the people behind me came that first day and they've been with us ever since.
I like the feeling that I can do something, because sometimes I get upset when I go out with my friends because they're on bikes and things, and it's good to know that I'm good at something that I can do. Just even because I'm in a wheelchair, I can do something good.
Oh, perfect. We've got people that have represented Scotland at Wheelchair Rugby League and at basketball, and we've got people here who want to go to the Paralympics and will. They've got the talent and they will.
When I grow up, I want to aspire to be like her, have a car, go to university, get good grades. There's nothing, she leads a completely normal life and doesn't let her disability define what she does. It doesn't hold her back at all, and that's what I want with my life as well.
I always just encourage people, whatever it is that you can throw yourself into, get out there and just enjoy yourself, because you'll find a purpose, and that's the way to do it.